Welcome to the show this week. I'm Brandon Murphy and we're heading back to Canada. I'm going to tell you what, we're heading to Backcountry Outfitters with my good buddy Ryan McClennan and Scott Luby, the whitetail manager. We've seen more inches in 1 week than I've seen in a long time, so stay tuned.
Train a coon dog to run. Told me, son, never take more than what you need, and always live your life by the hunter's creed. Boy, don't take that shot unless you're sure it's going down. Boys, you know this dog will hunt.
We got up to Backcountry Outfitters, flew into Saskatoon Airport where they picked us up, and man, we was really excited. We got into a full camp, had some good guys there from Texas, and I just got privileged enough to sit with both of them during the camp and get to see this whole operation work and what they have. But first up, we get to go with Ron Mauston as he chases a bruiser of a whitetail. It's just amazing, guys, what we got to see and what Ryan's got up there at Backcountry Outfitters. Just a truly amazing operation.
He doesn't have the mouse. He's a nice deer, but he doesn't have the mouse. You see how long his legs are? See young deer. He's a young deer. Monsters. Yeah.
Alright guys, as the morning went on, we've seen a few more bucks, and we even seen a big elk. They've got some awesome elk there. I'm going to tell you what, getting to sit in the blind with Scott and Mr. Ron was really impressive because they've got some awesome insulated blinds there, and we was able to whisper and talk a little bit. Got to share some good fellowship with Mr. Ron and got to know him really well. But I'm going to tell you what, he got excited that morning, but we just didn't see the buck that he was looking for. Alright guys, the time had come. We started heading back out that afternoon. We were going to hunt the same stand again. So we parked the truck and we walked in a little bit and got Mr. Ron up in the stand. It wasn't long after we got settled in, we started seeing some movement. We seen some does come out and some yearlings. And then we fired up the heater. We had a little bit of break to run the chill out of the blind. And it wasn't long after that we started seeing horns come out. as you know it, guys, we had bucks right in front of us at about 130 yards. But like I said, they just wasn't quite Mr. Ron was looking for, because this is a really special hunt. They have some awesome deer here on this ranch. It's just truly amazing. So Ron knew what he kind of wanted. He had an ideal. He wanted just a big, mature Canadian whitetail, like 350, 380 pound deer. And that's what he had his mind set to. And as darkness started to fall, we seen some big antlers coming through the brush. This big buck started coming down through the timber, and we knew right then that he had a body on him. I mean, he was a bruiser. When he come in, the other bucks that was on the feed pile, they started getting nervous, hair raising up, laid their ears back. They started easing off, so we knew this was the mature buck of the group. But we wasn't sure if that's what Ron was looking for. He got really excited really quick, so we was trying to just calm him down and talk to him and let him see the buck, take our time with him, because we knew he was going to feed just a little bit, because the weather was so cold and blowing snow that afternoon. This big buck was standing on the feed pile, and he just kept eating a little bit more, and Ron kept looking at him through the binoculars, and he kept getting nervous, and we kept trying to talk to him, because we knew if you've ever had over a 200-inch whitetail standing in front of you, I promise you guys, if you're a deer hunter, it will make your heart beat. I was on the camera and I was even nervous myself, but Mr. Ron's nerves was really tore up, and he decided that that was the buck for him. It was a big mature body, a 7-year-old buck, and this was time to make a great shot.
I shoot you, Ron. Tell him, talk to me, Ron. Talk to us, because we want to get it on film. Are you going to kill us? Is he filming? He's filming. Are you shooting it, or just gonna? Yeah. Give him a black.
Ready? Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. I guess we get the tape measure out now.
The bullet went off perfect.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's hit solid. He's just big. He just sucked that thing up there. I seen the smoke come out of his front shoulder. Oh my God, boys.
What do you think, buddy?
Well, I just
He
think.
just tipped at me too long.
Look over here, Ron.
Ron,
Dude, Ron, look over here, Ron.
what do you think, buddy?
Buddy,
He smoked
we
him,
got
man.
it.
We smoked him.
here you go.
That's
Bad buck here, boy.
That's right, buddy.
He's good.
Holy.
He's good.
That's a monster.
And if you ever seen somebody really excited, Mr. Ron was super pumped about this deer. He was just shook up, and it was really fun to be a part of. Because guys, this deer weighed 408 pounds on the hoof. It took 4 of us to get it in the back of the truck, scored over 230 some inches. The mass was just phenomenal, guys. And to get to be a part of a hunt like this, and to get the invite to come up here with Backcountry Outfitters and get to meet some new people and get to see this happen, guys, it's truly amazing to be a part of it, and to see the smile that Mr. Ron had. It was just awesome, and I can't wait to get back and do it again.
Holy Lord. Look at this. That's the best mass I've ever seen anything. This is what could be scary. Congratulations, Ron. That's all I can say, my God.
Yeah, we always kill big bastards.
Yeah, we do so. We're
We
lucky.
really do. Oh, I barely missed him.
Barely missed him. I seen the smoke fly off that chest. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Oh, golly, bud. Look at the body on this thing. Look at the neck.
Can you believe I
Look
took
at-
that long to make a decision on a buck that beautiful?
Look at the neck on this thing. Come over here and have a look at the neck on. He's got wrinkles on it, so huge. Look at that neck. It's got to be a 30-inch neck on that deer.
Take
Look
a
at the
picture.
Yeah. Can you see this thing?
That's more deer than you can imagine, isn't it?
All right, now we're on to Brian DeBoard. He come up with Mr. Ron Mostyn. They're good friends and they go hunting a lot together, and they've done some amazing hunts across the world. So now I'm on with him and I get to sit with him in the blind, and it's the same kind of deal. I got to really get to know Brian. He is a very comical guy. We had a great time. I mean, he was looking for a certain kind of deer, and I don't know if I can say it like Brian said it, but he was looking for an eye catcher. That's what he said all week long. He said, no eye catcher, no shoot. So we had a great time, as you can see, trying to just talk about this and not laugh is really hard to do. But anyways, you're going to see what kind of bucks that we was seeing and Mr. Brian was passing. All right, guys, like I mentioned, is he chose to let these deer pass and just hoping maybe for one more big one to come in before dark, but that was it. These big bucks just eased off into the timber right at dark, so we sat there and waited till everything got out of the woods where we wouldn't spook anything getting down, because we was a little bit chilly and we couldn't wait to get back to the lodge and get us some good grub. I'm going to tell you what, guys, the guys at Backcountry Outfitters, you will eat good. They had great food. I mean, we had big old steaks, we had burgers, just unreal, the food. They really take care of you. We chose to go back to the same blind we was in this morning, even though we didn't see no eye catches this morning. So we was heading back out there. We slipped in. The wind was perfect for this stand this afternoon. It was right up on top of the hill. You could see a long ways, about 140-yard shot each way. And we got settled in, letting times pass by. And next thing you know, here come a few bucks out. Got to watch them a little bit come in, and then here come another buck after that. Well, they started to get into a fight, and we got a little bit of footage of that. I was trying to get the camera on at the same time as these bucks was trying to get into a fight. So I caught the tail end to a fight, and at that time, everybody in the blind was starting to get excited, including me. All right, guys, after everybody's nerves started to calm down just a little bit, it wasn't long after that, I guess the commotion brought the big boys out, because we looked to the end of the lane and here come two dandies out. I mean, one was a big chocolate horn typical with a drop tine on the right side, but the deer behind him was a dandy. All of a sudden, Mr. Brian looked over to me and Steve and he said, "Now that's an eye catcher." Looked like a great shot. Steve was watching him through the binoculars. I had the camera on him. Looked like it was all good. The buck wheeled around to the right, went off in the timber just a little bit, and he stopped. And when he stopped there, he just looked, started hunkering up. So we knew he had made a good shot, but it was just going to take some time and just have to let this deer bed down just a little bit and give him some time, because we did not want to push this caliber of a deer, or any deer in that matter. So if you see a deer bed down, guys, just take your time. Just back out, give him some time. He'll be right there and you come back.
There you go.
Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. What a beauty.
That's a typical. That's what I was looking for.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at this thing.
Man, I want to tell you right now, Mr. Brian was pumped up. He gave us the fist up and he said that was an eye catcher. That's what he had waited all this time for, to come to Canada with Backcountry Outfitters. I mean, a dandy buck, guys. This beautiful frame, beautiful horns, had a drop tine on the right side. I mean, what more could you ask for? And this buck was over the 230-inch mark as well. Just massive. I mean, if you've seen stuff like this, it will just make your heart beat. Yes, I mean, this is a different kind of hunt, guys. It's a preserve hunt, large acreage, but it's done right and it's done the right way. And it was truly amazing to get to be a part of these two guys' hunt, to see the excitement and their dreams really come true right in front of me. But guys, I want to tell you a little bit about Backcountry Outfitters. Ryan has got an amazing place up there. He's got a beautiful log cabin that you stay in, and it's just, the food is great. They treat you awesome. You're going to see bucks, you're going to be in these nice box blinds, and you're going to just see a lot of things. But it's still going to have the hunting feel, guys. So don't judge it by what it is. Yes, it is a preserve hunt, but this kind of hunt, Ryan and him has managed these deer. I mean, these deer have been born there. They've bred there. The does, you're going to see fawns. I mean, they've managed the deer. They only take a certain number of deer every year. So if you ever want to get on one of these hunts, you have to book them ahead of time to make sure that the kind of deer is there that you're looking for, because they offer some beautiful deer, and they're elk. I mean, if you're looking for an elk, guys, they got some beautiful elk. I mean, it's just unreal what elk we saw just coming through the timber. So, but if you're looking for one of these hunts, guys, and you'd like to go up here and to see these kind of whitetail and get to experience a little bit of what I got to experience, just give me a call or contact BRMS Wild Adventures, and I can get you set up with these guys. I'll take care of everything. I'll get you booked, get you some dates locked in. I'll take care of your deposit and all. But I promise you, you will have a good time. And Ryan and Scott Luby up there, they'll take care of you, and you will have a hunt of a lifetime.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like us on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, guys. But yeah, make sure you get in touch with us, guys. If you're looking for a awesome whitetail hunt as well in Ohio, and you want to stay in the States, we are not just a TV show. We have a great outfitter in Ohio. We've got some awesome bucks there and some great ground. And we've got some great dates available if you'd like to come hunting with us and be part of the show. We'll try to get a cameraman with you and film you on the hunt. And if not, we'll maybe send a camera with you and let you film it and see if you can't get it done. And we'll definitely get you on the show and be part of us. But definitely contact us if you're interested in that hunt. We'll get you all the information you need, get you some dates lined up, and let you be hunting with us. And like you said, we want to thank you for watching. If it wasn't for all these great sponsors and all these great fans, none of this would be possible. And we truly are living the dream, guys. Them guys, but we're coming around and whatever. I don't like it. Got settled into the stand a little bit. Really amazing, guys. It's pretty up as a group together, so I'm gonna get to enjoy their time too. All right, guys, we headed out. We got stop. And all of a sudden, we looked out in front of us up on the hill, and here come two massive bucks. I mean, one chocolate. Looked out at the end of the blah 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 blah. We've got that because we're not just a TV show. We've got a outfitter that.
Thank you for watching.